Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and in this video, I will be going over the new Nathanos Blightcaller World Boss fight, and then I'll also be commenting during the cinematic that happens at the end of the fight. So this was a complete crap show as it was released. I can't, there's so many 40-man groups in Eastern Plague Lands that it was extremely laggy, hard to get a tag on the boss, hard to do a lot of this stuff here. But once I finally found a group, it was actually a non-laggy shard as well, so that was good. But the fight in general is really easy. I mean, with a full raid, it was just super fast too. Basically, don't stand in the poison in the ground. Don't stand in the raining arrows coming down from the sky. Um, if you have full gear and you have healers, you could pretty much stand in it. But just in case you don't, or it's just a no gear group, watch out for those things. Other than that, he does drop heroic Nyalotha level loot. I believe he dropped. I don't know if it's the same for everyone. For me, he dropped a weapon. So if you have an ult or something that could use a kind of a weapon upgrade, this could be an option for you as well, just for pure gear standpoint. Once you get him down low, he's going to go into a cinematic, and you get basically to see how he's finished off, how he's killed. Think of N'Zoth fight. Technically we don't kill N'Zoth. They fire the thing from the Heart of Azeroth. You'll be able to see a little bit of the subtitles at the bottom. Don't have the volume on because it's less likely that Blizzard will pull the video without the volume on. So that's why there's no volume on it. But yeah, so you pick up with Nathanos fighting. He sees the owl, if you know much, that you know it's Tyranda's owl, and he gets an arrow into him. There, pinned up against the wall. If you don't know any backstory of her currently, I'm not gonna give her a whole backstory, but she's now the Night Warrior. She's gained these powers by going through this ritual, and now she's super strong. She's getting stronger and stronger too, almost out of her control. She calls down moonfires to one-shot his dogs there. Kind of a bit rough, but they're evil, I guess, at least through her eyes. And so they're going to fight now. Now, normally this would be more of an even fight in most ways. They're both heroes, and they generally frame all the heroes as similar strength in World of Warcraft. However, Tyrande easily defeats Nathanos, just kind of, plays with him a little bit there, cuts him up. Now, what you need to know here is he actually wants to die. So he spends this next part just taunting her. He makes fun of her for the tree burning, makes fun of her being the Night Warrior, this and that. Just kind of taunting her over and over again. And he wants to die because he wants to go to the Shadowlands, right? He doesn't. He assumes the Lich King isn't gonna, help him get there the way he ends up helping us get to Shadowlands. Lich King being Bullfire. With that ritual that he does. So he needs to get there somehow to help Sylvanas. So he just wants her to kill him. And of course, with her new power, her vengeance in her mind, with all the taunting, she can't help it basically, and she does grant his wish, unfortunately. So the best case scenario, not that Sylvanas really needs him at this point, but the best case scenario would be just to lock him in a rubber room where he can't kill himself or do anything, and trap him in the living world so he can't get to the Shadowlands. That would be the best case scenario. And she walks away. She says for Teldrassil, and it's like very, milquetoast. It's not very, a loud cry for Teldrassil or anything. So, but yeah, that's the end of that cinematic. The cinematic was probably better than the fight, honestly, but it's all right. At least it gives loot. I would like to see more of this, honestly, in the future, of like these random world bosses in the old lands. So I do appreciate that part of it. As always, I do ask you to please subscribe to the channel because it helps me out so much. And other than that, everybody, have a good one.